select.
That opening just never gets old, guys, does it?
Select the stage.
Alright, so we were gonna start off with Team Dark, but I already did a couple of them. Just so I can get some animals and whatnot for our Chao. See if they had to do a little test, and the test failed. Well, not failed, but I did get an answer. So I did make it up to Dry Lagoon with Rouge the Bat. And I'm just gonna do the stage again so you guys can, see it. Don't expect Iron Gate though. Do not expect me to do that again. I'm just gonna rush at this one because I know where most of these are.
Only 2 more.
Alright, so that answers a lot of questions. Only I knew what they meant.
It's gotta be close.
Oh, I see it.
Only 1 more left.
That's a nice trick they did.
It's gotta be close.
If she just collected.
Stand on the floating turtle to travel from this oasis.
That's never happened to me before.
It's all too easy for me.
Alright, well, I still got a B rank. Kind of like what I did the first time. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the Chao world. We did a lot of things in the Chao world. For example,
Select the stage. Who do you want to be?
names. We definitely named our Chao. And I gotta thank 2 different people for that. So let's see now. We have Emil Retake, who decided to name one Bloody and the other one Frowny, right? Emil Retake decided to name one of them Frowny, and this isn't the one. This one's Frowny, right? And it was also decided by David Stevens to make them a Hero Chao. So, thank both of them. And the name Bloody actually comes from, I believe her name is Kaizonali, maybe, something like that. But she came up with that, and so here we are. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, what's with their color? I'll explain that to you right now. This is Bloody, right? Now, if we bring him back to, all the way back to Chao, that's a nothing. No magnitude.
So cute.
Now, we just gotta wait for it.
So cute.
So this is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. However, if we bring him back to a dark Chao, he will change color. Now, all normal 2-tone Chao do that, but they don't turn to this color. The reason why they're this color is because of the Chao World Extended mod. It's also the reason why, get this out of here, it's also the reason why our Chao eggs are different. Get rid of that. The Chao eggs are different for a reason. They will breed different Chao. And this is Chao World Extended exclusive. Pretty sure if we make a whole nother random Chao, make them normal, they're not gonna end. Right? So, I've actually installed a couple mods. If you look at these two fruits, they're different color, right? One is orange, one is a little less. Because this one is spoiled. Now, here's what happens if we give Frowny here a fruit that can spoil. It raises stats to a random degree. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything bad to them. However, it can remove stat points. As you can see, it got rid of some from Fly. These Chao are, however, very weak, as if you take a nice look at their stats, they have a couple E's and stuff. So if you look at Frowny's stats, C, D, E, this is a problem. So Frowny might not be our main Chao who's doing, you know, all the running. But he has an E in it too. So that is very bad. Very bad indeed. Now judging from the fruit, it's giving them certain stats for a reason, right? So now that we're done with that, here we go. Now we do have another spoiled fruit, and Bloody's probably not going to want to eat, so here's an example of modding that I'm about to show you. If we go to his general, we go down to his emotions and behavior. If we bring us hungry to a high level and feed him, he will eat that like there's no tomorrow, instead of tossing it away all the time. Now this isn't something I'm gonna do, like it's not gonna be a norm, because I'm not gonna force them to eat and change how they freaking feel and all that good shit. But as you can see, it does help for when you like really in a big rush. Now since his swimming stat, I lied, since his levels are just higher by default. Oh no, they're the same. So for now, I'll leave it like this for now, and then we're just gonna leave. Save the Chao data.
Select the state. Select your store.
So we've done 2 stages from the dark, and now we're gonna do one more, which is Sand Ocean, Sand Oasis, whatever it's called. I didn't read it, but this was a very short dark segment since both these stages were done, but for certain reasons I could not like do them again. Alright. And it's mainly because I couldn't get this stage squeezed in, even if I did like beat them all. Like this stage is gonna take a fairly long time. When I first did this stage, you know, at first I always thought it was like really fun, but trust me. Alright. I'm pretty sure I had a shield and I just lost it. Alright. So here's a sweet example of, oh, never mind. Obviously there was nothing in there, not normal. The only time there would be nothing in there is whenever you would get a life, you die and think that that life would be there again. It's not how it works in these games. It's actually been improved, because from Sonic Adventure DX, oh man, they made it was terrible. If you restarted a level, okay. Alright, I tried to get that green Chaos Drive, but it just wasn't happening. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can... Okay. Alright, gotta get that nice moving platform. And we got an animal too. Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Kill that guy. Combo. Good, a save point. We need to hit this like immediately. See if I can make this jump. Ooh! I gotta give you props on that one. There's nothing up there. Alright, we're back here. So, there's a way to do this. I missed it, but there was a good way to skip a nice segment of it. Alright, we got that nice invincibility. Got the nice one up. That pretty sure isn't supposed to be there. Alright, okay. Jeez. Oh, I didn't even know this was a moving platform. See, that's how they try to kill you. Alright. I'm not gonna try that jump because it's obvious I'm gonna fail. But yep, I'm not gonna make that. We already know I'm not gonna make that. Let's not kill ourselves by thinking we can make that. Alright. Take those three down before they even get to me. And I am gonna collect just a few more. We're not gonna get it. We could whistle and get another animal. We got a nice. What even is that? Raccoon, probably. And we got another animal. You notice that whenever I'm not trying to get certain things, they're just giving them to me anyway. Bruh! This is why it's a good thing I got that safe point. Alright. This time they decided to be assholes and give me nothing. Alright. We gotta go the regular way now. Get those. And we might be towards the end by now. Yep, alright, we're done. I'm about to get that nice E rank though because I died. And when you die, you lose all your scores. But that's fine.
That was too close.
It was, is what I would say if we didn't die, but we did. So saying that was too close isn't really a thing that we should say. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the right file. Yes, it is. Alright, so now it's time to talk about leveling up the Chao. Besides the spoiled fruits, there's an actually non-cheating way to do this, and that's just giving them chaos drives. Ah, first emotion. You see him crying like a little brat? He does that because he's hungry. You see, when we raised Bloody's hunger to a very high amount, it looks to me like he's gonna be a fly type. Alright, so back to what I was saying. When we raised his hunger to a higher level, one fruit wouldn't be enough to satisfy him. He need to eat a couple, so we just give him that. And we're just gonna give this Chao animal parts. I can demonstrate a certain glitch, but alright, so this is how it works, really. Except we already know how animals aren't really, well, this animal in particular isn't really good for this. We can take this guy though, right? So, like, as you can probably tell, it's very easy to like do it with animals. Chaos drives, they bring in a lot more difficulty. Alright. I'm getting a little tired of this, so I'm just gonna give it to him. So he did get more leveled up, but it's fine. Okay, so change of plans. Instead of just switching between stories every 3 levels, we're gonna switch between them every video, okay? Because I've realized that the time it takes for 3 stages in one video is very, very increasingly long, so we're just gonna do it like this. Alright, but for now, I'm going to call it a... we're going to call it a day. When we come back, we will get to the hero story for as much as we can, and then go back to the dark story. So, I will see you all later.